Imagine you're a philosopher. You build a temple called truth. You bring arguments, definitions, proofs. And still truth doesn't open the door. Nietzsche begins Beyond Good and Evil by mocking the whole posture, the idea that truth is something you can force, corner, or win by being serious enough. So he offers a different move, not how do I prove this, but what is this belief doing inside a life? Here is the tool Nietzsche keeps applying. When someone says, this is true or this is moral, ask what kind of person needs that to be true. What instincts are being protected? What kind of life is being defended? He claims most pure thinking is not pure at all. It's guided by drives and valuations working backstage. Nietzsche does something that still feels illegal. He puts the love of truth itself on trial. Why do we value truth? Why not uncertainty? Why not useful fictions? He treats the will to truth as a historical instinct, not a sacred duty, and says raising that question is risky because it undermines the moral prestige of being rational. One of Nietzsche's most explosive ideas in this book, an opinion being false is not automatically an objection to it. The real question is whether it strengthens, preserves, or enlarges life. He even suggests that some errors might be conditions of survival, that humans may need simplifying fictions to act, to endure, to organize experience. That doesn't mean anything goes. It means stop pretending truth is the only value at stake. Sometimes a society chooses truth because it's a weapon. Sometimes it chooses morality because it's a cage. Nietzsche's portrait of philosophers is not flattering. He suggests they often start with a preference, a temperament, a hope, a fear, then build arguments to make it look inevitable. So the book teaches a reading skill. Don't only follow the logic, track the psychological need beneath the logic. When someone sounds most absolute, Nietzsche suspects pathology, something rigid, defensive, brittle. Health for him looks like flexibility, irony, experimentation. Now we hit the title head on. Beyond Good and Evil. Nietzsche isn't saying be evil. He's saying the map, good versus evil, is not the only way to value life, and it's not a universal law stamped onto reality. It's an inheritance, a human construction, a battlefield outcome. Nietzsche claims modern European morality tends to become herd morality, a moral consensus shaped by the needs of the many, especially the many who want safety, comfort, and the reduction of suffering. In this mode, good quietly comes to mean harmless, agreeable, non-threatening, predictable. And bad comes to mean sharp edges, danger, intensity, hierarchy, excellence that refuses permission. Nietzsche doesn't deny compassion has value. He denies it has the right to be the only moral vocabulary. Nietzsche sketches two broad moral grammars. One begins with the strong those, who experience themselves as value creators. They call good what expresses strength, pride, self-mastery, the ability to endure. The other begins with the oppressed, those who need protection to survive. They call good what reduces harm and makes life bearable, kindness, patience, helpfulness, humility. In that second grammar, evil often means dangerous, powerful, hard to control. Nietzsche's point is not choose team evil. It's understand that moral language is perspective. It comes from position, risk, and need. So when a society declares one morality to be the morality, Nietzsche's there is a power move pretending to be a fact. Nietzsche's alternative is the free spirit, not the loud contrarian, not the internet edgelord, but a person who can step outside inherited valuations, who can survive without the comfort of certainty, who can test ideas as tools rather than worship them as commandments. The free spirit is willing to live with, perhaps, willing to suspect themselves, willing to ask, what am I defending when I call this true? Let's apply Nietzsche's tool to three modern-sounding claims. 1. Equality is always good. Suspicion check. What suffering is this trying to prevent? What excellence is this trying to restrain? What kind of person benefits when differences are morally suspicious? 2. Suffering is meaningless. Suspicion check. Is that a hard-won insight or a defense against pain? Does it make you more capable or just numb? Does it shrink your horizon to comfort? 3. My morals are just common sense. Suspicion check. Whose sense? Formed where? Under what pressures? What does it allow you to condemn without thinking? Nietzsche isn't giving you a new doctrine. He's giving you a new diagnostic. 2 cautions. First, Nietzsche is not safe. He is not trying to soothe you. He's trying to make comfortable moral certainty feel suspicious. Second, parts of this book contain views that are dated, elitist, and at times ugly. You don't need to swallow everything to learn the method. Take the tool, interrogate the rest. Here's the micro practice. The next time you feel morally certain furious, righteous, pure, pause and run 3 questions. 1. What is this belief protecting in me? 2. What does it let me avoid seeing? 3. What kind of life does it reward? Do that once, honestly, and you've started reading and living beyond good and evil. If you want more ideas like this short, sharp tools pulled out of serious books, subscribe for more interesting videos. Which is more dangerous, truth or certainty?